Hey, Dark Echo the Wolf here. I am here with a brand new thing I'm going to start doing. Since recently I've been getting a whole lot into the SCP Foundation. I've been searching through their archives. And also you can tell by the fact of that joke video I made when I had 173 subscribers. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing one of my 3 main favorite SCPs today. Well, where I am, it's tonight. So, yeah. Hopefully, I don't think I'm ever going to have a recording schedule until I get older and I'm able to actually do a whole lot more stuff. But for now, I'm just going to, leave it the, way it is. I'm just going to do things like this. Now, the SCP we're looking at today. Now, this I'm reading directly off of the SCP wiki. And I actually just found this today while looking through at school. Because, yeah, it was on the Chromebooks. And as I said, it's one of my 3 favorite SCPs. Which I will do my other 2 favorite SCPs first, and then I'll let you guys suggest me SCPs. Now, I don't know if there's ever going to be actual swear words. Any swear words on here, I'm going to put it into a less bad version. Now, the SCP... okay, I'm going to get back to what I was saying earlier. The SCP that I'm doing is item number SCP-1143. Object class, safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-1143 is to be locked in a fitted carrying case kept in a standard safe class containment locker. SCP-1143 is not to be worn except during controlled testing performed under the jurisdiction of a Level 3 researcher. Under no circumstances is SCP-1143 allowed to be worn indoors or within sight of any Foundation structures. Oh, right, I didn't say this, but the nickname that came up for it is Cool Guys Don't Look at Explosions. Also, I'm sorry if this is bad. I'm recording this on Mobazit on my phone. So, yeah. And also, this is my first video like this. I think. Yeah, it is. Description. SCP-1143 is a pair of unbranded aviator sunglasses. When worn by the individual, SCP-1143-1, it causes inanimate objects behind the individual to spontaneously explode in a seemingly random pattern. The likelihood of SCP-1143 causing explosions is dependent on 6 variables. These 6 variables determine the various attributes of SCP-1143's effects. Number 1. Build. The physiology of SCP-1143-1 affects the size of the SCP's effects. I'm just going to say the SCPs because it's going to say the number repeatedly. The SCP's effects. The more physically fit the SCP-1, the -1 instances. Oh yes, and for the -1 I'm going to say -1 instance. And any other instances I'll say -whatever instance. The more explosive force is generated. This could also be affected by the mental capacities of the SCP-1 instance. Subjects with above average intelligence also increase the explosion scale. Number 2. Attitude. The SCP-1 instance's attitude affects the magnitude, spread, and duration of the SCP's effects. The exact conditions used to define this are unique to each SCP-1 instance and are dependent on the individual personalities, but confidence, calmness, and pride have been identified as the 3 most common affecting emotions. Number 3. Dress. The clothing worn by the SCP-1 instance while wearing SCP while wearing the SCP affects the nature of the targeted object. 1. Suits and other formal clothing cause the SCP to target more industrial objects, as well as large-scale architecture. Casual clothing results in more everyday, commonplace objects to be targeted, primarily vehicles, homes, and other small-scale infrastructure. Pajamas and other sleepwear, including nudity, typically restrict the SCP's effect to small-scale household items such as televisions, toasters, and the like. Number 4. Action. Actions taken affect the likelihood of an object exploding at a given time. The SCP's effects are most likely to manifest when rounding a corner, throwing an object over the shoulder of the -1 instance, or jumping through objects and out of buildings. Standing still has been shown to cause a severe decrease in the SCP's effects, with objects exploding at a equal to 0.4% frequency. I forgot that sign. Yeah. Speed. Yeah, number 5, speed. Speed affects the spread and ferocity of the explosions. Moving slowly has been shown to significantly increase the spread of the explosion, with a speed of about 20%. SCP, the -1 instance, is average walking speed causes explosions to be roughly 2,000% larger. Similar, you know the word. Moving quickly, preferably with the aid of an open-air vehicle, causes the SCP's explosions to be significantly more damaging, usually rendering the affected object shredded and causing flaming debris to be launched violently in every direction. And finally, stamina. The -1 instance's stamina and reaction to the SCP determines the potential chain reactions of the SCP's effects. After the initial detonation, additional detonations will begin to occur rapidly until the SCP-1 instance either reacts adversely to the explosions or witnesses them. As I said, I'm sorry if I sound weird and stuff. I don't know why, I just can't talk like this for some reason, as you know from my other videos like this. The SCP also exhibits a mild space warping effect, causing all shrapnel from the explosion to miss the -1 instance. This effect will also deflect bullets and other high projectile objects that approach the -1 instances during the SCP's duration. In the event of a -1 instance seeing the SCP's effect, whether by turning around or in reflections, the explosion will immediately cease. Damage already dealt to the object will remain, as well as any fires caused as a result of the explosion, but not directly by the SCP. Addendum 1143-1 Discovery. SCP-1143 was discovered during a Foundation raid on POI-9173, a Hollywood actor/director and confirmed reality bender. POI-9137 was able to escape utilizing several anomalous items, the majority of which were retrieved and are currently undergoing testing. Addendum 1143-2 Incident 1143-A. During a test to determine the effects of the SCP when worn improperly, the -1 instance was instructed to place the SCP on the back of her head. The SCP's effect did not activate for the duration of the test, regardless of any actions performed by the -1 instance. When the testing was concluded, SCP-1143-1 was instructed to remove the SCP from her head. Immediately upon doing so, SCP-1143 detonated with the estimated force of a 20 megaton bomb. All on-location parties were killed. But due to the volatile nature of the SCP, this test has been conducted in a remote location, leading to no further Foundation or civilian casualties. Misinformation confirming the blast was a scheduled nuclear weapons test that was successfully implanted, and the SCP was later recovered undamaged from the site. Further testing of this nature is prohibited. Footnotes. 1. The exception to this being explosives. Any explosives located in the SCP's area of effect will be the first items targeted, regardless of what the -1 instance is wearing. 2. The duration of which the object is currently exploding, typically lasting between 5 and 60 seconds. 3. A time of approximately 2 hours. This is my first video like this. I'm sorry if it was bad. I hope it wasn't. I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, this is a really interesting SCP in my opinion, and as I said, it's one of my 3 favorites. Well, goodbye.